Oh yeah, shake those hips, baby. It's Shantae Advance, the game that we never, ever thought would ever happen. Hi, hello, I'm ManokAdobo, and I'm a big fan of the Shantae series. You may have seen my previous playthroughs of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, Shantae Half Genie Hero Beach Mode, Shantae 7 Sirens. This series is great, and not enough people play it. And, it's a nice little indie Metroidvania-ish, Zelda-ish game. And I'm assuming this one is too. It's made by Way Forward, which is like one of my favorite indie devs. They made like River City Girls 1 and 2. Okay, the music stopped for some reason. Okay, bye. They made the Advance Wars remake. They made like a whole bunch of like cool licensed games. Yeah, remember that Bakugan game? Anyway, Shantae. It's a series about a belly-dancing magical genie that transforms into animals and solves Metroidvania dungeons. And it always has so much love and care put into it that I'm like so surprised that not more people are into this series. Backstory, Shantae Advance is a game that meant to come out after the very first Shantae on the Game Boy Color, way back in the 2000s. But it never came out. It never came out. And people just assume it was canceled, but here's the thing. Also, Mac the Void, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Can we get a shout out for Mac the Void, please? I'm detailing the history of Shantae. It's a Metroidvania-ish series, and this game meant to come out back on the Game Boy Advance back in 2000 something, and it was never actually canceled. Way Forward has said as much in their interviews and stuff. It was never canceled. And the crazy thing is, they had all the development files and all their dev kits and all their programs and all their stuff from way back when, still intact. And after all these years, 2025, Shantae Advance is here. It's a game that we can play right heckin' now. Mac the Void, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Well, thank you for coming on in, Seven Squish. Thank you, everybody. Let me give a shout out to Mac. And I hope you all had a good time. Hope you had a good time with Wuthering Waves. Hope you got some good gotcha pulls. I don't know what's good to pull in Wuthering Waves, but it do be wuthering though. It do be wuthering. So we're about to play it. This game came out. It actually came out on a physical cartridge. It's about to be released on like Switch and PC and PlayStation and all that stuff. But right now, the only way to play this is on an actual Game Boy Advance cart. I bought it. It's from Limited Run Games. I know people have strong opinions about Limited Run Games, and I don't want to get into that right now. But, it's available, and I have it. And I will say right now, LRG has a history of carts that are not the safest to put into your system. So I dumped the game to a ROM, and I'm playing this on my EverDrive. So let it be known that I'm playing a legal copy of this game, legal backup that I made myself. Okay, Nintendo's lawyers, I actually did this. Okay, all right. Okay. Same thing with the Mother 3 and the ROM that you'll see on my EverDrive when I streamed it way back when. Check it out. Let's get into it. This game, I'm starting it up for the first time. I'm so excited. Oh my god. It's crazy. It is so crazy that I'm playing a brand new Game Boy Advance game in 2025. It's funny that it has the Limited Run logo in it too. Like to see that on Game Boy Advance hardware. So yeah, for those who don't realize how I stream Game Boy Advance games, it has been a while. Oh, listen to that music. Actually, let's just appreciate the music real quick. Because Shantae games always have great music. A little bit of that Middle Eastern inspired. I believe, I can only assume that this game has music by Vert, Jake Kaufman. He did the music for Shantae 1 as well as pretty much every other Shantae game. So it only makes sense that they'd have done the music for this one too, right? Oh man. I wonder how many like iterations this game's like title screen went through. Shantae Advance. That's just crazy. Just crazy. Huh. So I'm playing this game on my Game Boy Player, like my actual GameCube, and I have that Game Boy interface software, so I can get all the crispy pixels with low latency. It's just really nice, and I'm just playing it with my Super Nintendo GameCube controller. It's really nice. It's really crisp. It's been a while since I streamed a Game Boy Advance game. I feel like the last one was probably Mother 3, honestly. And yeah, real hardware, baby. Let's freaking do it. Sequin Land, a world of magic and monsters, once protected by guardian genies, now defended by our half-human, half-genie offspring. The genies may be gone, but the half-genies battle on. Newest among... Oh, that's cute! Newest among these is Shantae, the half-genie hero of Scuttletown. Inexperienced but determined, Shantae uses her hair whip powers and belly dance magic to save the day from evil threats, with the help of her friends, of course. I feel like that opening shot was just ripped straight from Shantae 7 Sirens. Oh, look at that art. Unfortunately for our hero, the nefarious pirate Risky Boots has devised a dastardly new scheme to defeat Shantae and conquer Sequin Land once and for all. The heck is this? Star Wars? I gotta do some reading. May the 4th be with you, am I right? Ah, another perfect day! Oh, I completely forgot. I was supposed to help Uncle today. I'd better get going. Uncle Mimic, Shantae's inventor uncle. I know there was like a demo or something for the Game Boy Advance game that released. And all you do is like find Sky's like missing egg. I wonder how much that's like kept in this. Oh, look at everybody! This is a freaking Game Boy Advance game like here. Look at the color palette. It's also bright. Y'all remember when Game Boy Advance games had really, really bright palettes to make up for the fact that the screen isn't backlit unless you had an SP? It's really funny. Okay, this is one of those cases where it's really interesting to see the game finished. Because a lot of these assets were probably made back in the 2000s. But like that art, that character art, that had to have been made recently. So I wonder how different it's like. This mismatch of old and new, you know? Wonder if they made a lot of cards for this release. It was open pre-order, I believe. So you can't get it anymore. But when it was on pre-order, it's just like anybody who ordered it could get it. And like, here's the thing about limited run games that a lot of people get angry about. Like, they're either gonna get angry that it's limited and they like missed out because it sold out, or they're gonna get angry that it takes too long for the game to arrive. You have to have one or the other when the production is that low scale, unfortunately. I don't mean to like defend them, but it's just like, this is why. Either like they make a certain amount beforehand and it'll sell out, or they make too many and then they're like lose money because they made too many. Or they have open pre-order, which means they can't print until it's all been ordered, which means that it'll take forever to get to you. So I don't know, I feel like I'd rather have it this way where it's open. It might take a while, but hey, I've got other games to play in the meantime. Anyway, Uncle Mimic, Shantae's inventor uncle. I don't know if he's her biological uncle. She has like a human dad, so he might be her dad's brother? Here it is, Mayor Scuttlebutt. My latest invention. I call it the fan cannon. Look at that thing rotate. Oh, swanky! What's it for? Anti-pirate fortifications for Scuttletown's coastline. See that rotor blade up top? It generates actual wind. It generates wind. Where's the power source? And not just any old balmy breeze. Mighty gusts! Powerful enough to repel any hostile sailing vessel. So you're telling me that Risky's gonna... Oh, I was so scared for that bird. Attacks from the ocean will be a thing of the past. Look at Sky... Well, now you can't see Sky and Bolo. I was gonna say look at Sky and Bolo, though. Sorry I'm late, Uncle. I love the sprite work so much. Look at Sky go. She's using her pet bird Wrench. You know how I remembered her pet bird was named Wrench? Because she's using it as a wrench. Shantae! You just missed the demonstration. Oh, Well, it looks like everything's in order. Here. In order here. I marked the balance of my checkbook. Total O. How do you like that, huh? My fan cannon is a huge success. Imagine, we can install one of these at every coastal town. And how do you, like, actually accept people then? I feel like what's gonna happen is the inventions go haywire, people can't get close to the towns anymore, and then we have to go disable them ourselves. Finally, no more pirates! Less danger for you means less worrying for me! Maybe someday we won't even need guardian genies. Well, I mean, good, I'm the only one left, but also I'll be out of a job. Not that I get paid. Huh, late as usual. Shirking responsibility while we do all the hard work. Sky, Bolo, I can explain. Whatever, I'm just here for the fan service.
That's right, we're gonna cheat.
That did not mean to turn on. Alrighty! Why, Roddy, why you sitting like that though? Why you sitting like that though? Stop being such a hot mess of 5 pixels. I can help with that! Huh? Who are you? Oh, they never met! This is before they met! Oh my god, look at this plot thread. That's my new friend Roddy Tops. Not that zombie again. I told you, those brain gobbling ghouls are nothing but trouble. Sky, you've got it all wrong. Just give her a chance. To do what? Drag you into the woods and eat you alive? She won't do that. I might. Huh? I'm just trying to be honest. There, you see? Okay, fine. But don't say I didn't warn you. Well, they may not be the best of friends, but at least it's a start. Now let's lend a hand. We'll have Uncle's machine in tip-top shape in no time. Merry Christmas? I'm afraid your time is already up. Did you hear something? That sounded like... Oh no, what the hell are you flying, you risky boots? Big old beetle ship. Oh, listen to this mix of her theme though. Okay, you know, the ferocious lady pirate. Well, okay, we'll see if Bolo behaves himself. His entire character arc in the last game was, oh, pretty lady, you must help, she might date me. But also, she's bad, but it's okay, because she might date me. Feast your eyes on the one and only Risky Boots, Queen of the Seven Seas. You again? I don't know what you're after, but we're ready for you this time, so you can go suck a lemon. I was wondering where that sentence was going. Squidgy, welcome on in. A weaponized store machine. This can only go well. Look at that art. Look at this art. The character art in Shantae games always goes hard. Are you referring to these piddly defenses? Ha! What a joke! My new plan will make them superfluous. New plan? Catch me if you can! Ta-ta! Okay, bye. Why did we not turn on the fan? Risky! She's getting away! Slow down. We need to think of a plan first. No! Chase her now! Right. Oh, okay. I don't think you and I are going to get along. Don't worry, they warm up to each other. How's the new Shantae? I just started. I keep getting distracted for some reason. Use your ponytail to whip enemies. Just press the button. Shantae games, they always have to start with this theme. This is like the go-to start theme. Burning Town. Although the town isn't burning today. How is the new Shantae? It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far, though. Secrets are everywhere. I just found one. What are you doing to that pole? It's not yours. You're not gonna get paid. Don't maintain that. Hold the R button to dance. While dancing, you can suck up items. Is that what that's for? You can drop through certain floors while ducking. Press the A button. You'll see. You'll see? What do you mean you'll see? That's so specific. I can kind of hear, like, Earthbound instrumentation in this song. Like Venus, the singer. You can view the subscreen at any time. Press the start button. Cool. Hey, you can kind of tell that this interface is based on Shantae 1. But also, like, has the design sensibilities of Shantae, like, Risky Revenge. Oh, by the way, when Shantae crouches, she looks like this. Little cat ready to pounce. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Because why not? Just ahead is a save guy. Be sure to save the game often. Otherwise, when you run out of hearts, you'll be sent back to the time of your last save. This would make even a happy person become fussy. So remember, save, save, save. Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep. Why is the save guy on a pedestal? You're an amiibo now. Would you like to save your progress? Sure, do I trust him? I don't know. Rotate your saves! I would if this game had multiple saves files. It does, but also I think this game is linear. Oh, hi. Hold it right there, Risky! Silly girl, you took the bait! Now I've got you right where I want you! Away from the fan machine. Oh god. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Hiya! Here we go. Ho, ho, ho! Look at Risky. Yeah, the Shantae games are always so beautifully animated. Like, that was the one thing about Shantae, like, the first game that really stood out to me back in the 2000s. Like, it is the best animated Game Boy Color game I've ever seen. There's just so much care put into it. So much, like, effort put into it. It's, like, probably one of the technically most impressive Game Boy Color games. So who knows, maybe the reason that this game never came out back in the day is because they were limited in how much they could innovate on the Game Boy Advance. The damage animation. It helps that they have modern animation tools now, for sure. You're through, Risky! Push it! Push it! Push it! Like I said before, I've got you right where I... Huh? What? Nani? Uh-oh! Hi! We still doing this? Oh, okay. Okay, vertical battles. I guess this is a thing now. This feels very Metal Slug, actually. Oh, hi, bye. Ha! Welcome back. You miss me? Yeah, this is very Metal Slug for some reason. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Part of me was really curious. Really curious how much this game is different from, like, the state it was in, like, 10 years ago, I want to say. Like, when it was just, like, on hiatus forever. Like, how much of this is, like, brand new? Ready to give up now? You? How could you survive my pitfall? Humph! No matter. There's more than one way to skin a brat. Ta-ta! Eh. That lousy Risky boots. I'm gonna... Shantae! Are you in it? That sounded like Sky. Oh, of course, she's the only one that can come back here. Oh, by the way, a wrench can grow big. Wrench the bird can grow big. Whoa! That is one big bird! This is Wrench's mama. Oh, it's not Wrench. It's actually a different bird. But to be fair, that was a thing. That was a thing in the other games. Wrench could grow big. This is Wrench's mama, Hashit. She stopped by to check on her baby. And it's a good thing, too, or we'd have no way to haul you up from this chasm. Thanks, but I can't leave just yet. I had to find out what Risky's doing down here. Okay, but we go together. After all, there's safety in... She's getting away! Chase her! Right! When you get a new friend that you just pay all your attention to and your old friends feel neglected. Remind me again why I brought you. Wait, I want to go talk to them. Oh. Oh, listen to that. The song is like a... Oh, I'm sorry, did that bat have boobs? Yeah, that's one thing about the Shantae games. A lot of things have boobs. Why? Why not, I guess. This music is like a remix of the cave theme from Shantae 1. Doon, doon, doon. But dun dun, doon, doon. Boom, boom, boom. But dun dun, doon, doon. Jade Bird, welcome on in. That was a heckin' bird, alright. We do like games with big-ass birds. How you doing, Jade? Have you ever played a Shantae? You found a secret squid. It's not very secret. It's kind of out in the open, actually. Welcome to Shantae Advance. This is a real copy of the game. It's not, but it's real hardware. I dumped it to an EverDrive because I don't know if I can trust the cartridge, but I do own the cartridge. I love the Shantae series. More people should play it. If you haven't played it, play Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It's the only game you need. You've never been to Uva Jabber. There is no playthroughs in Ba Sing Se. Then, you should play it, Jade. Just saying. I think the one thing that I can say to convince any Nintendo fan to play this game is that it is very, very much like a Zelda. Like, I've always said, if Nintendo ever makes a remake of Zelda 2, they should have WayForward do it if they ever have to outsource it. Because this plays like a 2D Zelda game. You explore dungeons and you like get keys and you fight bosses. You solve puzzles. Whoa! Wait, we're in a cave, right?
Whoa! What is this place? It's huge! Huge! Huge!
Oh, look at that art! Amazing! Who knew there was an enormous cavern right below the town?
This cave's a lot bigger than Scuttletown. Look! It goes on for miles. A cavern this huge could extend beneath all of Sequin Land. Indeed it does. Risky! What in the world are you up to? What within the world are you? Down to? Why, I'm here to get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Of course. I'm sick. Oh, is there anything we can do? Do you need a doctor? And tired of Sequin Land's sorry citizens resisting my rule. Especially those pesky landlocked locations. But no more. I'm about to turn the tectonic tables on those fools. What do you mean by that?
Also, I don't think we should be echoey anymore. That's enough echo.
See those massive stone pillars? They stretch all the way up to the surface of the world. They are the very foundation of Secret Land. Now imagine, if I had a mechanical device, something I could use to twist those pillars, I could move any inland town to the coast, and vice versa. Every location in Secret Land would be brought right to my doorstep. Pirate pillaging made easy peasy. That's insane. Not to mention impossible. You guys, I see a lot of gizmos out there.
I think we'd better get out of here.
Sequin Land is mine. Go back to your people and tell them that Risky Boots, their new queen, will arrive shortly to collect back payments. And if any of those simpletons needs convincing, here's a small demonstration of my power. Men, activate the tremor engine. She's nuts! Everyone out, now!
Well, that was fast.
We've got to warn Scuttletown! And everyone in Sequin Land before it's too late!
The Riskies is revolving! Chapter 1, Lost Relics. Oh, you can tell that art was drawn at a much higher resolution. Ah, Scuttletown's theme, let's freaking go. Bum ba da 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 bum ba da dum dum bum ba bum bum bum. Bum ba da 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 bum ba da dum dum bum ba da 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 bum ba da dum dum bum ba da 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 bum ba ba dum. One of the creators called the first game too sexy for what is technically a kid's game. I mean, it's okay. It's all just pixels. Pixels with a lot of physics, I want to say. Yeah, you know what? Actually, even compared to Risky's Revenge, I can see the physics have been toned down a little bit. I can see it right now, actually. What rating did the first game even get? I can only imagine an E. Let's see, Game Boy Color. Yeah, E for everyone. And did this game even get rated by the ESRB? I don't even think so. I don't think it needed to be. I mean, it's gonna be when it comes out on Switch and when it comes out on, you know, every other platform. But yeah, technically this Game Boy Advance release, I don't think it needed to be rated. You know what? Yeah, you can see Sky's underwear. I mean, what? It's just underwear. Everyone wears it. You better tell your uncle about this right away. He's probably in his workshop at the edge of town. We need to warn everyone about Risky's underground machine. Scoop-ba-ba-dee-ba-dab. Never mind, the physics are here. I think a lot of these sprites are just straight up the sprites from Risky's Revenge. Welcome to Scuttletown, famous for its tropical beaches and horrific fish smell. Morning, evening. Morning, evening, Twilight. How's it going? Welcome to Scuttletown. Do you enjoy the sights, the sounds, the people? Welcome to Shantae. It's a game that is always so freaking pretty with its sprite work. And this game just came out this year. A new game on Game Boy Advance in 2025. I wish the shop was open, but the man who worked there got eaten by monsters. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anything we can do? Hey, through here is the save guy. Make sure to save your game often. Will do. That's a way to have a revolution. I mean, I think that's the pun of the game. Risky is making the world revolve. And gameplay trailers show, like, the world, like, spinning around. Like, the mechanic of this game is that you can rotate a background layer separate from the foreground. So that's how you travel. Like, you move the world around. Isn't reading wonderful? No, I agree. That's why I pressed the stop button to skip boring text. Oh, really? Oh. Speedrunners rejoice everywhere. Yeah, okay. The shopkeeper really got eaten. Out of business because I got eaten. Shopman. Will you join the No Undies revolution? You like undies. See, Twilight's on our side. Let's see if we can see them again. Nope, not right now. Bombada, you don't wear undies. Commando. Bionic Commando. The ocean breeze feels wonderful on my skin. Nothing could ruin a day like today. Something tells me something terrible will happen. What's up, Roddy? Aw, you're so lucky to live here. Just look at all the nice people. Huh. I bet they're suckers for cheap goods and a pretty face. Now, where am I gonna set up shop? Got eated. I love when games and shows have the humor of like, oh, clearly a kid just talks like that. And then it's like, no, really, he got eaten. You wish you'll have as fun of a gravestone as shop guys. Well, I mean, probably it's more of a out to lunch sign. Except out to lunch means out being lunch. Does fighting monsters leave you feeling all tired and icky? If so, try taking a bath to rejuvenate your body and mind. It's just inside here. Who the heck puts a bathhouse on the roof? Wow, I'm drowning. I miss the other shot. I miss the other spa music. Welcome to the bathhouse, a place to heal your hearts and soak your worries away. I actually used the old bath music as one of my ending musics. Da, 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 da. My dad is a big fan. He says you're half genie and half something else. What was it again? Oh yeah, half dressed. You're not wrong. I wonder your dad's a big fan, huh? Huh? Shantae, the half-dressed hero. That being said, oh, what's up? Uncle Mimic, why is your beard stuck in a toaster? the brave little toaster, more like the shaved little toaster.
Uncle, it's an emergency!
Indeed! I managed to catch my beard in this infernal machine! Oh!
Uncle, Risky Boots, she's...
Aggle-braggle! Zowie, yow, wow, that's smart! Ouch, 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 ouch!
Oh, Uncle.
Fetch me my toolbox, will ya? I left it down by the lighthouse.
But Uncle, this is an emergency.
Yow, wow, wow, wow! Hooray! Sure, fine. He won't help me otherwise. I can't talk now. Find my toolbox by the lighthouse. I mean, I don't think it's actively hurting you. Electro, what's up? Had to go to bed. Finish Outer Worlds? I did. I finished it last time. Oh, birds. I finished the game, and Bolo, what are you doing? I finished the game. I would like to say a good ending. And that's all I'll say, because I'm sure people don't want to get too spoiled. But I am really glad. Outer Wilds is such a beautiful game, and I thank my girlfriend Maggie for introducing it to me. I think it's going to be something special that I cherish for a long, long time. There's really not much in gaming like it. Like, after I finished it, I was just so, like, in awe of how well the game is designed and how it's just meant for you to progress in a certain way, and yet any way that you happen to tackle it is also valid. It's just like knowledge is the only thing that makes that game work. And if you happen to stumble across something, then you feel good because it feels like you discovered it organically. No matter what, you're discovering something. And that, you know, a lot of games just spoon feed you information these days. It's just, you don't get that same feeling. It's great. It's wonderful. I recommend it. By the way, Manoka Outer Wilds, new emote. Manoka Outer Wilds. If you ever want to convince somebody to play Outer Wilds, just say Manoka Outer Wilds. You like the Imagine Shop guy finished that sign mid-eated? Yeah, maybe the monster that eated him wrote it. I managed to fix those pesky stairs of yours. They'll be fine. Just don't jostle them too much. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Hey. Oh, I can't swim. Hey. Remember that thing that Game Boy Advance games always did where they had voice lines for no reason? Shantae has a voice. I think it's the same voice lines from Risky Revenge. Yeah. It's a toolbox. Shantae! Kaiju, welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? Notice, this is a diving platform. Jump off the end of this plank to dive. In air, press the control pad, left or right to angle the dive. Practice makes perfect. You bogan. Yeah! Whoa! Oh, that is not correct physics. What's up, Cal? You ever play a Shantae game? These games are pretty good. Oh, come on, come on. Shantae's pretty good. I will always recommend people, if you are a fan of Zelda games, you probably want to play Shantae at some point. You like Pirate's Curse? Yeah! Why did I say that like Lil Jon? Yeah! Okay! I want money. I want the money. Eat the money, Kiryu. It's that game you heard of that you never had the honor of trying. Yeah, it's out for real. It's a game that's out. That's enough money. It's not all the money, but it's enough money. Oh, squid. Oh, squid. Oh, squid. Oh, I can't drop through that. What's what, Victorio? How's it going? Welcome on in. Yeah, Cal, if you have not played any of the other Shantae games, I recommend Seven Sirens. If you like Metroidvanias. Oh, I just noticed her hair look her swimming sprite looks like it has wet hair. That's cool. Oh, look at that detail! Her hair is floating on the water. I've never seen a game have that much detail in sprites. Half Genie felt like a step back. Half Genie is a weird game where they really made it like modular, I want to call it. I don't think I can get that yet. They kind of made it like... It's like... If regular Shantae games are like Zelda and Metroidvania, Half Genie Hero is actually more like Mega Man X. Like, it's just a bunch of levels that you just play. And you backtrack to them sometimes, and you do side quests between them. But for the most part, they're just levels that you go from start to finish. So, like, they're interesting. They do shake it up a little bit, but I wouldn't call it a good introduction to Shantae. And it's sad because I feel like a lot of people I recommend Shantae to start with Half Genie Hero, and they're like, you know, this series is okay, but it's not great. And I'm like, no, it's good, I swear. I swear. So yeah, Seven Sirens, play it. Half Genie Hero is more like, if you're a fan of the series, then, you know, it's just a nice little additional game. I can't talk now! Oh! Merciful heavens! Is that my toolbox? No, it's not. Keep looking till you find it. Yes, it is. You're a lifesaver. Hand it over, will ya? You gave the toolbox? Give me a second to sort myself out. What are you gonna do? Screwdriver your beard? Glad that's over with. Now then, what seems to be the trouble? Sure, I'm glad that my friends came in now instead of helping me earlier. Risky Boots is back and up to no good. Oh dear, why didn't somebody tell me sooner? Oh, she's built some sort of outlandish contraption deep under the ground. I think she called it a tremor engine. And she's going to use it to move the land itself. That way she can attack any place at any time? This is dire news indeed. Such power could prove cataclysmic. Huh? What's happening? Oh no, we're risky revolving. Whoa, shoot. Why is there like a machine on top of the building? Is everyone alright? What in the world was that? Felt like an earthquake. We'd better check on my town. No, I want to check this wall. Okay, I checked the wall. What happened to all the water? What the hell's this? Get this thing out of my town. We'll put this 1 kilogram standard weight here. Also, Twyla, I said welcome, but how you doing today? Hopefully not as all turned around and revolved as this game's world. Did you have a good day? Did you have good sleep? I'm so dizzy. You probably shouldn't be balancing something on your head then. What happened to all the water? Did you feel that? The whole world shook. Everything looks different now. There are sand dunes where there used to be ocean. How confusing. Still got eaten. Did you feel that? Oh. I don't think the bathhouse is not going to have anything. Did the entire town just move? What happened? Just woke up trying to orient yourself. Maybe you are all revolved. Maybe you are all revolved around then. You'll get there at some point, Twyla. I believe in you. Was that an earthquake? I didn't think we got those here. I live in California. Earthquakes are common. Wait, hold on. I think there was an earthquake earlier today and I just shrugged it off. When was there last an earthquake? I remember there being one recently and I just didn't even comment on it or even think about it. Earthquake, SoCal. Yeah, there was an earthquake today at 9 a.m. I forgot about that until just now. This is why when people are like, oh, I could never live in California, what about all those earthquakes? I'm like, they don't even matter. They will do nothing. The day that an earthquake actually knocks something off my shelf is the day I just go like, oh, I'm upset. I have to pick this thing up off the ground. But I'm okay. Nothing is broken. Except maybe Legos that were on my shelf. Nobody panic. Stay calm and find your buddy. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Wait, what are we looking for? Wonderful. You were close. Can I break this thing? I know something that causes earthquakes. Solid Snake's tremendous ass. Boom, boom. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but my ass is dummy thick, and it's creating earthquakes across the land. This is terrible. My fan cannon is facing the wrong direction. No, Uncle, it's us. The entire town has been moved. You mean instead of a beautiful ocean view, I have to look at this yellow dirt? It's called sand, and it's no different from the beach. It's a little different from the beach, made of different particles, but who's counting? But... Try to relax, Mayor. I can't relax because you're yelling. I'm not yelling! Risky Boots did this. She rotated the land using her underground machine. Right, so she could plunder and pillage faraway places. Rearranging the very surface of the world. It's simply incredible. Whew, glad it's not my problem. I don't understand any of this, but that's why I hired a guardian genie. So long and good luck. You can't... Am I gonna get paid in advance? Please, I need supplies. How do you like that? Well, he's sort of right. I am the guardian genie of Scuttletown. It's my job to fix this, somehow. Shantae, get real. You're way out of your depth on this one. Aha! That's it! As you know, I'm a long-standing member of the Relic Hunters Guild. All of us are experts on the world of old, much of which lies underground. My area of study is old world technology, specifically the excavation and recreation of forgotten contraptions. But 3 of our group are experts on geology. With their help, I'm certain we could reverse the effects of Risky's machine. All you need to do is locate all 3 Relic Hunters and bring them here. Are those MacGuffins? Is that like the plot of the game? So your plan is to have someone else come up with a plan? Exactly! Hey, I mean, delegation is a valid strategy. I'm sorry, there's just, like, physics going on. Roddy Tops, could you, like, calm down for a second? You think you're up to the task? You bet, Uncle. Where should I begin? With Secret Land's locations all switched around, I can't be certain. I'll get Hatchet ready to fly. A bird's eye perspective is just what we need. We'll find those relic hunters in no time. Hey. Hey. Okay, bye. Oh no, we've been spied upon. Hoi, 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 hoi. There was an earthquake in New Jersey. Exact moment it was sleeping, you're stirring and registering some kind of tremor. Yeah, no, imagine that, but like, even if you're awake, you're just like, oh, we shook a little bit. Okay, bye. Earthquakes sound scary as someone who's never experienced one. I mean, like, the thing that makes it feel less of an issue is that the whole earth is shaking. It's not just like, oh, the building is shaking. Oh no, just the area right under my feet is shaking. Just like everything is shaking. So in a way, it feels like you're moving with everything. So it doesn't feel like you're disoriented. You're just there. No one knows that dude. He was being very quiet. Oh, you've got something to report? Out with it! So, those do-gooders think they can beat me by enlisting a few old fossils? I had a feeling that half-genie runt would try to interfere, which is why I came up with a contingency plan. Oh my, the Heart List from Kingdom Hearts! Mishmash, flim-flam, hog-swoggle! My dearly departed captain imprisoned you for acts of treachery. I will grant you your freedom. Oh, right. I remember a plot point of Pirate's Curse being like, Risky's pirate captain is like dead.
I will grant you your freedom.
I've been waiting for this.
In return, you will hunt down those relic hunters and keep them out of my hair. Are we agreed?
Muck Lords, it will be as you say.
Heh, then get going. I have people to punish and places to plunder. Hogswoggled.
Boo, 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 boo.
I saw a frogman by the lighthouse.
Do something about this, Bolo. Break it. You're good at breaking things. Hey, what's up? I climbed up here looking for my kid brother, but instead I found this weird machine.
Oh, that's... What? Hold up, since when do you have a kid brother? Yeah, I've never heard of this in any other Shantae game.
Alright, so I moved back home after completing my fighter's training, and this gross little baby had taken over my room.
I want to see him.
His name's Pongo.
Pongo.
Grandma said he was an oopsie delivery from the stork.
An oopsie delivery? An oopsie delivery? Bolo, what did your parents do?
I'll be honest, I have no idea where babies come from.
Yeah, I can tell.
Wherever it is, I'm staying far, far away from that place.
Yeah, Bolo, you know, I feel like you don't have to try that hard, honestly.
You know what's really funny? Bolo's sprite is based on his Shantae 1 design, but his character art is based on his, like, modern design. And they just never, like, fixed the fact that he's wearing a vest in the art, but not the sprite.
You're trying to babysit and help Uncle at the same time? That sounds impossible.
It is. He just keeps wandering off.
Uncle or the baby?
Both. Anyway, what do you make of this mechanical device?
No idea.
Whatever it is, looks like it's totally busted. If I had some spare parts, I could try to fix it.
Why do I want to fix it? I don't even know what it's for. I'm deeply concerned about the town's cash value. Fishing is our trade, but the ocean is gone. And I'm not sure how to fish in the sand. So I ask all of you, rise to the occasion. Double your work hours, work harder, not smarter. Fish more than you ever had before. If we put in more effort, the fishing is sure to improve. The mayor is not a very good politician.
Bum, 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 bum.
The more shampoo you buy, the faster and more powerful your hair will become. You should get some right away. Yeah, but the shopkeeper still eated. Find all 3 relic hunters. With their help, we can reverse the effects of mission machine. All right, there's an ad happening. I'm gonna keep playing through it, but if anything cool happens, I'll let y'all know. So, yeah.
Risky is shown there's air travel.
Yeah, like, there are multiple ways Risky can get around the wind turbine thing. One of them is to, like, just mess up the topography so that it doesn't even matter. The other is to fly above everything. And then yet another way is to just burrow under everything because she has the underground tunnels. Yeah, no, Risky is literally and figuratively has the high ground right now. Relic hunters, they used to explore the world of old. Each year, they'd show off their discoveries at the fair. Thinking about it makes me feel like a kid again. Maybe the shop guy got uneated. No, Risky's the shopkeep. Not Risky, Roddy. Howdy, hey, lunch meat. When it comes to pre-owned goods, I've got a fat wagon full to dump right on ya. They clearly wanted her to say, I've got a fat wagon. They clearly wanted her to say, I got a fat wagon. I got goodies galore and killer deals. Well, I got 70 rupees. But I want pants ants? Spend magic to run faster. Pants ants. I want shampoo. The items in Shantae games buy stuff. I'm always hungry for your hard-earned money. The items in Shantae games are always worth buying. The shop is open again. Did you know you can hold the L button to cycle through your items, then tap the L button to use them? It's all just so handy. Schwap, what up, bop, bop.
Me cool. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome to Shantae. Here, let me shake my butt for you. Wee. Welcome to the lost Game Boy Advance game that never came out. It's called Shantae, Risky Revolution. And it came out today. Not today. It came out this year. Keep an eye out for crypts. What are crypts? Mini labyrinth crawling with undead. Be sure to stay away. Our town is in the wrong place. How could this happen? Well, I have no idea where we are. We need to get our bearings somehow. Why don't you search Town for clues? I mean, we could hop on the bird and just fly and look around. I feel like that'd be faster. I also have no idea where I'm supposed to be going now. Unless maybe Bolo's kid brother is somewhere around here. How's it going, Miku? You having a good time? What'd you have for dinner? What? Oh wait, I live at the lighthouse. I forgot about that. Alright, who's this frogman? Hi! Are you friendly? My poor friends. They're trapped under this bridge. Go on and see for yourself. Pushing off, going to the grocery store, ate tuna fish today. Oh, I might have some tuna fish, actually. That might be a good snack for later. Whoever you are, I refuse to battle for your amusement. Well, okay, I didn't want that. I wanted to go... I don't know what I want. Set the dragon. I want tuna. That's what I want. Yeah, like a tuna fish. Fish. Set the dragon, how's it going? Can we get a shout out for Set the Dragon? How you doing? Welcome to Shantae Advanced Risky Revolution, the Lost Shantae game. I'm a big fan of the Shantae series and way forward as a developer. Play River City Girls. Play River City Girls 2. Play Shantae and the Seven Sirens. Play Shantae Pirate's Curse. Play Advance Wars Reloaded. I don't know. Play everything that Way Forward makes because they make good stuff. How's it going? How was the Warframe? Hope you had a good time. Paw Inspector, welcome on in. Sorry, I'm a chicken. Chickens don't have paws. Unless, maybe chickens do have paws. Do they? Well, I have some evidence. Right? You just go to your local Costco, and you'll have evidence right here. From Sororo on Blue Sky. Fresh chicken paws, grade A per pound, $1.99. Look at that. Yeah, I know, the chicken cat breeding program is coming along nicely. Not that I would know. Chicken's got the beans. Gotta go to Costco, get some chicken paws. Let me know how they are. I've never eaten them. Are you the boss around here? Huh? What's the big idea? We were working down in the mines, just doing what we do. Then the whole world started to rumble and shake. We must have blacked out or something. When we woke up, we'd been moved to this mushy battle pit. So what do you want us to do? Fight to the death in your arena of sport? Arena of sport? No, this is just a dried up... We'll do it. But between you and me, we're kind of the mamby-pamby weaklings of the group. If you want real muscle, like serious beefy spectacle, you want to go here. You got Mining Town map. Cool. Shantae, why are you so happy about that? This is confusion. That map leads to Mining Town. You'll find lots of tough-as-nails brutes there. Let us go, and I promise all the combatants you can handle. Just don't tell the other guys I sold them out. Okay. Fight me instead. I will be the combatant. Doom ba ba da ba da doom ba ba dum bum boom. Warframe's always a fun time. Such a great community. Yeah. I hang out with a lot of people in the Delinquent Ghost community, and they love to play Warframe. I've never really got into it myself. I don't think it's a game I would really play. If I would ever play a competitive game, I would just play like a normal first-person shooter, I would think. Just because, I don't know, I feel like I'm at a point where I don't really want to play multiplayer games with too many like mechanics in them. If I'm gonna play a multiplayer game, I'm gonna play like Counter-Strike. I just want to point and click, you know? So what do you think, Paw Inspector? Do the chicken paws pass? Well, I have to go to Mining Town, I guess. That's my only lead. Ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum ba-dum ba-da-ba-dum. I would like more money so I can purchase goods and services. Warframe's mainly PvE. There is PvP. Nobody plays that side of the game. Oh, I never knew. Funny, that's like the opposite of Fortnite. Fortnite, the game that started off as a PvE game and then had a PvP mode and then that took over. Funnily enough, I played Fortnite back before it was a PvP game. And like, I remember playing the fort building and zombie defense stuff. And like, that's the only Fortnite I've ever really played. Is that a new map? Hoard it. Suit yourself. Yeah, I'll give it. Let's have a look. Who gave Mining Town map? You weren't expecting a chicken to have paws, so I passed. Hell yeah! Mining Town, huh? Under normal circumstances, that's pretty far away. You know, it stands to reason that Mining Town has traded places with Scuttletown. If so, it should be easy enough to find. Ready to take off? Sure. Climb aboard. What would the map have looked like if I didn't have the map? Fortnite the zombie shooter. Oh, we just go there. It's just a menu. Alright, well. Mining Town? Beep-a-doop. Would you like to save? Sure. Also, welcome back from ads if you were in ads. Hope you all had a good time. Oh, that's a dungeon. I want to do a dungeon. Wow, I feel like playing a Zelda game. As soon as you heard Mining Town, you thought of family, romance, pit. Oh, Barnsworth. Welcome to Barnsworth. Thank goodness you're here. Family, romance, pit. Everything in your mind is now mine. Move it, men. Load that booty onto the ship. My plan is working perfectly. Soon the greatest treasures the world has ever seen will belong to me. Look at her sachet. You like the door, it do be looking at you. Is looking at you, kid. Werewolf man. Are you friendly? Yeah. Vapor Werewolf is my name. Collecting lost media is my game. This one time, I snagged one crazy rare game tape at a yard sale. Some kid had it. I saw it. I had to have it. I got it. But then I lost it. This was a rare, unpublished, incomplete, one-of-a-kind prototype. He's talking about this game. He's a wolfie. Thing is sat unfinished on some dude's hard drive for like 22 years. 22 years, yeah. Yeah, 2003, when Shantae Advance was supposed to come out. But now it's lost again, all because I wore cargo pants to a trampoline party. Whoopsies. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while. Yeah, I was voicing that dude like freaking Sanji from the original One Piece dub. They're pretty cool. I like his pants. Thor being like, I see you, who's coming in here? Oh, Dran, how did my mind get moved to the beach? There's seawater pouring in from every direction. I've got men trapped inside. Others have gone missing. Is there no hope of rescuing them? Nope. There is no hope. Oh, I guess I'm just the only hope. Oh, wow. Oh, listen to that. Oh, listen to that music. It's like a WarioWare game or something. Blade Dancer, nice fifth, needs better pocket covers. Or, you know, to not lose old prototypes of games. By the way, fun fact, I have encountered prototypes of Metal Slug Advance and Metal Slug 1 for the Game Boy Advance. Fun fact, Metal Slug 1 did not come out on the Game Boy Advance. But one of my friends from college actually found prototype Game Boy Advance carts at a like swap meet yard sale flea market, and he bought them and he submitted them to like the game archive peoples, and like because of him they're preserved, so you can get like a beta version of Metal Slug Advance and Metal Slug 1 for the Game Boy Advance, and you can play them. Technically illegal, but like I was the first person to have ever touched those carts. Well, not really, but I got to them first. I tried to dump the ROMs, but they just didn't work, unfortunately. Where did this blasted water come from? What was that? I would like money, please. I need money so I can purchase goods and services. Money. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Oh. Money. I keep forgetting that dancing can attract stuff. Bolo? That's Bolo's kid brother. What are you doing over there? What is this lore? That Bolo has a kid brother? Hello? Is that new? Did you see that strange baby over there? So you're telling me Bolo's kid brother probably does not survive this game? Probably. Want to look around? Double tap and hold the R button to enter look mode. While holding, press any direction to peek with the camera. Whoa, that is weird. Man, look at him. He looks like an Earthbound character. Paw Inspector keeps forgetting you pause the live streams. Don't worry, I'll still be here when you come back. Our mining operation is ruined. He moves to another planet. I must go now. My planet needs me. Once I get 100 gems, I'm leaving this dungeon and going to buy shampoo. You say you're hunting relic hunters? I saw one of those old codgers near the bramble maze. Not the dark bramble. Oh no! I need to follow the signal from the signal scope. It's a rundown old ruin deep in the orchard, but you won't find it without this. Oh wow, map. Thank you for the map. If you go there, watch your step. The bramble maze is a dangerous place. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Oh, hey, whoa. So I guess I can't finish this yet? So I'm just supposed to backtrack? Even the dungeons themselves are Metroidvania. I have to come back later. I don't have the ability to dive yet. Huh. Bo-ba-da-bo. It confuses you, Paw Inspector. You work on music, press spacebar to start the music. You hear something stop it, you don't realize you pause. Oopa. That's how it goes, though. I mean, you probably wanted to listen to the music anyway, so I guess it all works out. How the hell am I supposed to save this kid? You know, I don't think this is a dungeon. It may not be. C'est la vie. And I'm 2 gems short of actually having 100, so what the hell? Give me 2. Give me gem. Give me 1 more. Thank you. Give me that shampoo. It's one of the most important items in a Shantae game. Give the map. Here you go. It's really my only lead so far. So sure, let's keep going. Here I thought I was gonna actually do a dungeon. Scuttletown first. I appreciate that there's a save guy in the chasm in between areas. Touchdown! Scoop beepy dee dee scoop beepy dee beep scoop beepy dee dee doop beepy dee beep. Let's go buy shampoo. Get bargains from Roddy over my dead body. That's a bad slogan. When am I ever gonna get a bargain? Give me poo. Give me the poo. It's all yours. Aw man, now there's shampoo DX. Shampoo is always the best item in Shantae games because you can just like whip faster. Maybe we'll get a real dungeon this time. Bada 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 boom bada. Sometimes you just start typing code in chat. I've done that before. I hate it because like sometimes I'll try to copy and paste something, but like it won't overwrite the copy that I already had in my clipboard, so I just paste code into the chat. And it sucks because like the person reading in the streamer will like read it out loud, and I'll be like, no, don't read that, that's company secrets, please stop reading it, stop reading it, stop reading it, stop reading it, stop reading it. And they'll just keep reading it, and they'll keep reading it, and I'm like, wah! Axton, please, can somebody give Axton 1061 a shout out? Please. Axton, how's it going? How's the pizza? Blade Vancer, thank you. Yeah, believe it or not, you don't have to be a mod for that. Use it wisely, or else I will remove that privilege. But it just how happens that, you know, I feel like the mods of my stream aren't really that present, but that's okay. I shall manage the chat by myself, I suppose. I'm used to it. It's how it is. How's it? Any pizza lately? StarCraft 2? Heck yeah. Man, how old is that game by now? It has to be at least like 15 years old. Makes me feel old. Madness, stop. I cannot bear it. Pizza's ready downstairs. Ah, I knew it. Axton, Experimentor, welcome on in. We're going to Orc Orchard. Welcome to Shantae Risky Revolution, the lost Game Boy Advance game that was supposed to come out 22 years ago. And they legitimately finished it. Oh, I always hate the forest areas of Shantae games. Look at you, hopping between the background and the foreground. What are you supposed to be? Yeah, I got the cart. That's how I'm playing right now. Caveat, I'm not playing the cart right now, but it is how I'm playing it right now. How? I'm playing on my EverDrive. I dumped the ROM. Just because limited run games has a history of games that may not be the safest things to put inside your console. Ow. Bones? So I'm playing off an EverDrive. Really? No animation? Ah, okay. I think this game was, like, some of the inspiration for Risky Revenge. Because that game also has... Oh, okay. Oh my god, my butt! Try again, yes. Good thing I just saved. So this game is awesome. It came out this year. You can tell it has a lot of stuff that was made recently. Hello? Can I... Hello? Okay, I need to restart. I guess this game is a little bugged. But hopefully that gets fixed by the time we... Hopefully that gets fixed by the time we get the Switch and PC versions. Huh. It might just be because I'm playing on an EverDrive, which may not be 100% accurate. Because it's like, this game came out after, like, I don't know. Seth needs to head off. Have a good night, Seth! Thank you for the raid, and see you around. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, this game's got booba. Wait, what? Oh no, does this game not? Okay. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. So here's the thing, I know my save battery is dead. I know my save battery is dead on my EverDrive. I replaced it. I thought it was fine, but maybe this game doesn't quite support. Ooh. So with Game Boy Advance games, there's like different ways you have to like set your save file. This game might use the kind that like erases itself after every run. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we didn't really do much in this game. How did the save disappear? I'm playing on an Everdrive. I'm playing on a flash cart. I'm gonna take a break and try to fix this. Yeah, let's figure it out real quick. Yeah, well, we might as well. I'm gonna stop the VOD right here and let's figure out something. Welcome back. Technical difficulties have been solved. I shouldn't have been surprised. This game does not have an entry in the save mapper, whatever. So the save file wasn't set in the Everdrive, but I think I figured it out. It's supposed to be SRAM, I think. So we're speedrunning. We're replaying the game. Yeah, I considered just leaving this part out of the VOD, but hey, what, you know, it's my experience. Why not? Also, is it just me or did this game get louder? For DS games on Switch 2, yeah, we were talking a little bit. Let me just lower the volume a little bit. This is actually kind of loud. We were talking about like Virtual Console and how like it's weird that GameCube really much only has Game Boy Advance and Game Boy support. If they ever have Nintendo DS Virtual Console on Switch 2, yeah, people are talking about now that it has a USB port on top, they could add an add-on that's just a screen on top. And you know what they could do with that? They could put Wii U games on the Switch 2. Wouldn't that be freaking cool? Wii U games on Switch 2 and you can play them portably? That might actually be a game changer. Like, if they put like Star Fox Zero on the Switch 2 and then make it so that you don't really have to look away from the main screen in order to pilot your ship, then like I think a lot of people will give it another chance. Because I was able to manage the controls, sure, but I will admit, like, it is not intuitive to like face your ship like completely 360 away from the screen. You bought a fancy HD TV, why not use it? So if the top screen was also attached like the bottom screen is, that would make it so that the Switch 2 could be like the ultimate Wii U gaming machine. And then it could also play Nintendo DS games. Yeah. Shantae's angry yelly sprite is so cute though. Shantae is freaking adorable. Look at her. Look at her. She's one of my favorite characters. She's so spunky, but also, like, ready to kick ass. And, in case anybody was wondering, they did confirm that she is an adult. Just for whatever reason, you might want to know that information. There was originally information that said she was 16, but turns out that was, like, made up by an intern and has no place in canon. So, if you ever find that information online, the official stance is she is an adult. Don't know why you would need that information, no. But, you know, in case you needed to know it. And yes, this bat thing has boobs. Bum ba da dum da dum da dum bum ba da dum da da dum ba dum ba dum da dum. You enjoyed Star Fox Zero? What's up, Not Real Eric? I enjoyed it too, actually. I think one of the things is that like people had expectations of it because it presented itself like a full game, but like if you follow the original interviews about Star Fox Zero, it was meant to be like a piecemeal game with like a disconnected story. It was never meant to fit together like Star Fox 64, and then they changed it halfway through dev, which really just like kind of messes up how that game was designed. They should have just kept it as like a smaller scale game, I think. Yes, I would like to save my progress. When did this come out? Yeah, it came out like, there's no like date, but basically May 4th, I think, is when they stopped open pre-orders for Shantae Advance, and they kind of just like, or was it April 4th? Something like that. Basically, limited run games just shipped out a bunch of copies, and whenever people got them, that's when the game came out. What's up, Mittens? What's up, Carlos? How you doing? Admiring the Shantae art on your cover of Seven Sirens. You know what Shantae art I really like? I like the Japanese cover art for Shantae Pirate's Curse. And they like ended up using that art for... They ended up using that art for like a whole bunch of other stuff, like the limited run games copies and stuff. I need to find a big version of the art, but I can't find a big version of the art. Why can't I find a big version of the art? Why is this just a small version of the art? Where's the art? Huh. I know what to do. Shantae Pirate's Curse limited run games. Here we go. It's not the hugest version of the art, but it's a bigger version of the art. Why is 22 minutes ending? Excuse me? I'm not playing Outer Wilds. What do you mean? Who did that? Who did that? Well, I'm trying to find cute art. Shantae Pirate's Curse. I love this freaking art. You know what else I love? I love Maggie, my girlfriend. Starlit Traveler, how you going, babe? Shantae, more like Kante, more like can-do attitude. Hi, how's it going? You ever seen a Shantae game before, hon? Look at this, it's so cute. It's a Game Boy Advance game. It came out this year. A Game Boy Advance game coming out in 2025. Can you freaking imagine? Hi, I'm a fan of this series if you never heard of it. It's about this belly dancing genie who like transforms into animals and kicks pirate booty. It's really cool. I lost my save file, so I'm replaying everything. So, you know, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you've been well. Hope you had something good for dinner. I had my usual strawberry protein smoothie because I'm just trying to work out a little bit more for no particular reason. What was the plot thread? Oh, yeah, I need to go find Uncle. Rotty tops? Yeah, I'll rot her top. Well, you know. I mean, honestly, look at her, though. You've seen art of Shantae, but not her games. Well, believe it or not. By the way, Fang, here you go. The wiggle. The wiggle is real. Look at her. She's so cat-like. And this is Roddy Tops.
Aw, you're so lucky to live here. Look at all the nice people. Huh. I bet they're suckers for cheap goods and a pretty face. Now, where am I gonna set up shop?
Normally when I play games like this, I will read all the dialogue out loud. I literally lost my save file, so I have to replay it. Love the wiggle. What am I playing this on? I'm playing this on an actual Game Boy Advance flash cart. I'm playing on my EverDrive. I own one. I'm playing on the Game Boy Player, actually, on the GameCube. Yeah, that's right. I'm all decked out. I bought this stuff before I started streaming, and it's like one of the reasons I started streaming. I'm like, I have all this fancy like capture equipment, and I was gonna like do YouTube, but instead I just started streaming instead. I bought like a RetroTink 4X. I got the Game Boy Player with that homebrew that lets you play like GBI without the disc.
Uncle, it's an emergency!
Indeed! I've managed to catch my beard in this infernal machine! Whoa!
Uncle, risky boots, she's...
Aggle broggle! Zowie, yow wow, that's smart!
Oh, Uncle.
I did this already. I need to find his toolbox.
Egg.
Thank you for the egg, Cal. Roddy Tops, the character that was an awakening for... Excuse you me. Awakening for what? Link's Awakening? That's the only awakening we'll have on this stream, thank you very much. Starlit Traveler popped in to say goodnight. Good night, Maggie. Thanks for coming on by. Love you, hun. Have sweet dreams. As sweet as me. And I'll see you around. Sleep well. And you know, she hasn't streamed in a while, but... if you would like, if she ever does stream again, Just on the off chance she does, she has been playing Disco Elysium, which is a freaking awesome game. Don't buy it. Don't buy it because the original developers don't get any money and the publishers they cheated them out of the game. But you know what? It's fine. Shouted it out earlier too. Let's freaking go. We must all make sure that Maggie is properly represented. Go check her out. She's cool. She has a nice soothing voice. You know, while I'm here, let me just yeah. Bruno's gonna stay for work in the morning too. Have a good night, Bruno. Yeah, it do be getting late. We're speedrunning, baby. Why is this toolbox on the cliff? Because video games. Can't believe Link is in the Ronnie tops. Also, Fang, did you ever... It was you, right? Did you ever post in the Discord cosplay? Something going on? Art and creativity projects. There you go. Oh, I see. You made art. Well, you know what? I usually have a little stream art section of my Discord if you want to like show stuff on screen. I'm gonna show this right now, actually. I'm sorry. I think I accidentally just reported your message. Can I undo that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I did not mean to do that. I am so sorry. I was just clicking around. Well, let's hope that you don't get reported. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Can I like undo that? Oh, I'm just gonna like check that out real quick. Reported for being so dang good. I'm just like, reported because hey, look at this. It's really good art. Discord, undo report. Dun 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 dun. Apparently nothing really happens. Yeah, okay. I apologize again for that. I was just trying to like open this image. Because freaking look at freaking this. Fang, I didn't know you're an artist. Do you stream art? Fang, did I follow you on Twitch? Did this happen? I completely forgot. I'm gonna follow you anyway. Look at this art. Actually, you know what? You know what? Oh, you're just commissioner. Okay. I you know, I just don't have the full story. Still though. Oh, is this your OC? Nice. Oh, beautiful. I always love how people like draw Shantae's ponytail because it's just so big. Well, I mean, I guess this is as good as a time as ever for me to post. Dun 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 bum ba da 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 dun dun. I have it somewhere. I actually drew Shantae like 9 years ago. Like 9 years ago. Open link. Because, you know, I was a fan of Shantae back then too. But, hey, now I have an excuse to go ahead and share Shantae and her famous catchphrase, "Ret to go." Yeah, this is my art. It's so old that it's signed Chris and not ManokAdobo. My name is Chris, by the way, but I did sign it. It is signed Chris. Yeah. Shantae is just a fun character to draw, especially with a giant-ass ponytail. Yeah. Cute. Thank you. I am an artiste. Eric's name is Chris? No, it's not. Eric's name is Eric. Don't you fool me like this. My name is Chris P. Chicken. Ha ha. The pre-adobo days. The funny thing is it's not even pre-adobo days. I've kind of always had the username ManokAdobo since, I want to say like 2005 or something. Because I used it back when I was playing like Counter-Strike Source on Steam. Like that has been my handle for online for like as long as I've been online, basically. I just never used it in a public fashion until I started streaming. What am I doing? Oh yeah, going back. Gonna play Doom when it comes out. I'm gonna play it. I'm probably not gonna stream it. I've accepted that people don't watch my stream for first-person shooter games unless I play like Half-Life. You know, rumor is Half-Life 3 is gonna come out at some point. Yep. But I'm gonna play it for sure. I just upgraded my computer. I heckin' want to show it off. Hell yeah. It's very good. I'm glad that people like my 9-year-old art. Not art of a 9-year-old, but my art that is 9 years old. Because that means that I did a good job. And you can tell that my art skills have kind of stagnated since then. I don't have that much practice, honestly. I don't really get that much chance to draw, but like, the thing is, like, at the end of last year to like the beginning of this year, I've just found places to get more inspiration to like just draw more like other VTubers and whatnot. And I will say one of the sources of my inspiration has been my new girlfriend. She has an OC who is a big old cat girl, and she's really fun to draw. I do not have a finished piece of that because I want to make sure it's like perfect before I show it off, but I have been doodling some doodles. Heard it here first. Expect no Metroid Prime 4 from me. Water. Thank you for the hydrate. Too real, right, Jade? Art. Art block is real. Me, dirty dog. I have no idea where we are. Oh! I haven't gotten the map yet. My art is 9 years old. Happy birthday to it. Yeah. When is what? I can't tell. I can't tell what date I drew that. In relation to drawing, there's something that happened to you. Sure, Snowfall. I won't read the whole thing out loud. I'm just like, when it comes to long messages on Twitch, like I just don't want to read the whole thing because I know that more chats might come in and I might fall behind in chat. So loving how much I talk her up. She's really inspiring though. She's really fun and cool, and she's so passionate, you know? Look, maybe I'm still in the puppy love phase of love, but I don't ever want it to stop. That's all I'm saying. She's the one that recommended I play Outer Wilds, and like, I did not regret that at all. It is a game that is right up my alley. That being said, she does recommend everybody to play it. But it's true though! Hey, by the way, Manoka Outer Wilds. You should play Outer Wilds. I've seen Thunderbolts. I heard it was good. I saw the trailer and I was just like, that's just like the Marvel version of Suicide Squad, right? Basically. But I hear it's actually good. Da, 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 da. I mean, there is a doodle I can post. There is a doodle I can post. Should I post it? Should I post it? I feel kind of embarrassed. If y'all want to see me a doodle I made of Maggie, of her character, Jinx the Lynx. I mean, I have to go find it. It's buried under a lot of her messages. Oh, here we go. I know where I put it. You promise you won't laugh. Well, you know what? Promises were meant to be broken. Maybe they weren't. Hopefully they weren't. Da, 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 da. Last chance first-person game streams? Yeah, I'm probably never gonna stream the Thief games. I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. Okay, first of all, context. Here's like a chibi version of Maggie's OC. that right there. And here's the version I drew, which is more model accurate. And okay, you know, I didn't intend to show this off, but it is me getting just absolutely covered in kisses. Because she always says she's gonna do that to me, and I'm like, no. So, you know, I mean, I did intend to share this at some point. I just didn't know if I was ready to share it now. Yeah. Oh, you know. She's nice. She's very nice. Y'all would love her. You dirty little doggy, ya know. We have fun here. We have fun. Anyway, let's go to Mining Town. Come in, welcome on in. How's it going? Do it. I don't know why that jingle is so much louder. Wall.ogg. Whoa! Eepy. I can imagine, Common. What time is it for you? It's like 2 a.m.? You hope to be that doting of a joy friend for someone someday. That's a nice place. That's a nice term, joy friend. Just a little non-gender specific role. I like that. Well, I'm not gonna use it, but I'm gonna, like, tell people I know to use it. Is that Errol's Hoy? It is! You found it! Fun fact, yeah. Some of my emotes make sounds. Not very many of them. I've kind of, like, changed a lot of the emotes that made sounds since in the past. But, let me see. Does this still work? Sleeping at 2 a.m. for the past month. But yeah, Hoy from Errol. Manuka Hoy. Hoy! Hoy was my first emote, so of course it's gonna say Hoy. Let me see here. Where's that redemption? Modify emote. Hoy. And then if I flip it, does it still do this? Well, I guess not. Oh, it doesn't work anymore? I guess I should fix that. I don't know when it broke. When you flip the Hoy, it used to say, yo! It just backwards Hoy. Oh, does the squish work? The squish probably doesn't work if the Hoy doesn't work. If the yo... Hoy! Okay, no, Yellow Pikachu, you can't use the Better Twitch TV one. You have to use the actual, the modification from Twitch. Okay, if I squish it, what happens? No, it doesn't work either? I used to have a modified sound clip that sounded like... Dun, dun, dun. Give me the map. Wish you knew how to set that up. I mean, it's basically just StreamerBot. StreamerBot is like the new way to do it. Like, normally you'd have to, like, set up something like Stream Elements or Streamlabs or whatever. As far as bots you have to run on your computer, I think StreamerBot is just the meta right now. It's so powerful. Especially against living things. ManokAdobo works. Uh-huh. Oh, I need to talk to the Wolfman. Alright. Orc Forest. I need to buy some shampoo, too. Jade says, tempted to swap over. Mix keeps dropping the ball on you. Mix it up, bot. Yeah, as far as I can tell, StreamerBot, like, constantly has updates, and if anything ever breaks, they're always on it right away. Like, hell yeah. Carlos booted up your Wii U. Most of the stuff is just on your Switch. Yeah, that's the thing. Most of the stuff on Wii U got ported to the Switch, which is cool. But, like, the Wii U still has certain things. The Wii U still has Nintendo DS Virtual Console. The Nintendo Wii U still has Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard. And like, yeah, there's not much that hasn't been brought over, but there is still exclusive stuff. Remember Zombie U? Oh boy, sure do I. They did port Zombie U to other consoles and call it Zombie. 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 Yeah, right here, Zombie. 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 I like her top in this one. It's like slightly different than her outfit in the other games. Give me that shampoo. Give me that poke. You're trying to play Fire Emblem, the screen options are ass. I mean, usually when I played Nintendo DS games on the Wii U, which I'd never played that many of them, I would just pick the mode where the whole thing is just on the gamepad. And at that point, I'm basically just playing all on the gamepad, like I'm playing a portable console anyway. Zombie U is great. Like, that was one of the earliest, if not launch titles for the Wii U. And I actually remember loving that game. That game is actually really cool. It's a shame that people didn't really play it. Like, yeah, it got ported to other consoles, but in my opinion, you should play the Wii U version if you can. Because it actually made pretty good use of the gamepad. Like, you could use the gamepad to, like, scan, like, Samus's visor in Metroid Prime and look around, sort of like an augmented reality thing. It was really cool. Alright, we've officially caught up to where I was before I died and my save file got messed up. Big deal when the Wii U first launched. I remember playing the multiplayer. That game had like a multiplayer mode where you could have like up to 4 people, I think, on the screen, and then one person on the gamepad being like the zombie controller, and then everyone else would try to survive. That was something that the Wii U did that I feel like not enough other games like did. Asymmetrical multiplayer with somebody being like the game master. Like, hell yeah, that's such a fun thing. It's basically like Dungeons and Dragons. Explode! PewDiePie played it? Probably. So yeah, as I was saying, the mechanic of going into the background and foreground was a thing in the DSi game. So it's not really new. It's kind of clear that they took that and turned it into the DSi game. That's cool. Mario Party 10 with Bowser. Yeah, asymmetrical multiplayer. I mean, that was also on Wii U. Risky! What's she doing over there? I can't stop her. I can't get into the foreground. Ow. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, the classic dungeon music. Orc Orchard. She's just standing there. Riskily. A heart holder. A heart holder. It's not a heart container, it's a heart holder. Wow, can somebody hold my heart? It would be Maggie, but she's asleep right now. Ow. There I go, losing the heart I just got. Your hands are dirty? Jade, you don't have hands, you have wings. Oh, not the hands attached to your body. You're saying you have hands in a collection somewhere and that they're dirty. I got it, I see. Look at this monkey. Woo. Oh, I need to have monkey form. I don't have it yet. Down, 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 down. Get down, you monkey's high as a kite. Monkey. Not a chicken heart surgeon. It's okay. Raise your hand in the chat if you've eaten chicken heart. That's how I know who not to give my heart to. It's pretty good though. I've been to Brazilian barbecue restaurants and they serve it up on a little skewer. The heck is that? Oh, it's a dungeon. Wii U will be goated for being the only place Donkey Kong 64 and Duck Hunt have been re-released. Oh my god, you're right. Hey, but you know, we're gonna have Donkey Kong Bonanza soon. And once we have Donkey Kong Bonanza, who needs Donkey Kong 64? Right? Might be safe in your hands. Well, you know what? I won't take that risk. Frozen chicken, only if you intend to use it within 30 days of freezing. I got me a yellow relic hunter. Yes, I did. He's locked up tight. No way in. I shut off the water myself. Har, har, har. Hugs and kisses, mishmash. Oh. I probably should have read that in not a Southern coot voice. What was I watching recently? It has a lot of like wordplay. It's like that style of comedy. It's not exactly this video, but it's like that video where like the dude is trying to get a hotel room and it's like, welcome to the extremely literal hotel. Are you staying with us tonight? Like, no, I'd like a room by myself, please. Suit yourself. And it's just like, it's just the whole skit is just a bunch of that. It's like, will you be dining with us tonight? Like I said, I would like to stay alone, but I'm sure you're a nice person. It's like, can I have the time? Sure, it just gives you a clock. Donkey Kong Bonanza. It looks like it's gonna be really good. Once again, something I cannot do right now, I don't think. Yeah, not right now. Hi, Ro, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? Hope you're well. I did not mean to jump into that. Well, I'm stuck now. What's up, Pyro? Pyro-jing. Space Cat. Well, unfortunately, Maggie went to sleep already. But she's around. Oh, sorry. I did actually post a little, not post, but I did like put the little scrungle right there. Heyo, what's up, Origination? Bonanza looking crazy, you know it. Welcome to the Shantae Risky Revolutions. It do be revolving. And that's why they called me Revolver Ocelots. I need to backtrack a little bit. I accidentally like overshot my destination. I meant to look back here. Look, there's a warp squeed. How do I get the warp squeed? I think this is where I'm supposed to go, actually. Ah. Yeah, it feels like this might be progress. I don't know. Spain! Everyone's theorizing that Bonanza's being made by the Odyssey team. It's possible. The rumor is, and it's not a very bad... you know what? I don't even want to say it. It's not even a rumor. And because it's not a rumor, it's just a spoiler. But, yeah, there's elements. And if you've seen the leaks, you know that Bonanza has a character they haven't revealed yet. That is, very interesting. How do I get there? How do I get there? Pyro's full of pizza, dozing off in VR. Oh, that's the life. Are you watching me in VR right now? Not gonna lie, that's one of my favorite things to do. Just like be in VR, but then just like open a browser and watch somebody stream and just like chill in a virtual like living room or something. Hello? Rats! Rats! We're the rats! We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. To see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. There's a save guy? Everyone's getting pizza today. I'm getting pizza tomorrow. It's gonna be a nice garlic chicken mushroom pizza. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. No falls eating pizza and chicky tendies. Oh my goodness. It's a meal made in heaven. Alright, well I didn't intend to do this dungeon, but I'm doing it. I wonder if I get monkey power. Yeah, like, not just the art style, but like the vibes of Bonanza look very Mario Odyssey. And I'm very curious to see where that mechanic of being able to just like dig goes. Like there have been games with deformable terrain, but it feels like there hasn't really been a game that makes good use of it yet. Oh, hello? Oh, that's a bomb! Bombs? Rope? Lamp oil? You want it, friend, you got it. Bombs? Red Faction. Isn't that the game that takes place on Mars? High blood sugar? Fair enough, fair enough. It happens. How you doing, Pyro? How's your day today? I saw Pyro earlier in VR. Just hanging out. Just nice, you know? It's funny they marketed the Quest Pro as like a productivity VR headset. Like, oh, make a virtual big screen and like do all your typing and whatnot. I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up. Am I just permanently locked out of that now? Oog. Oog. I realized as that bomb was exploding, like, wait, there's something over here. That doesn't look safe. Also, the walls are made of skeleton bones? No, I don't want to save, actually. I don't want to save, actually. Actually, I'd rather reset because I think I messed up the dungeon. Not messed up, but there's probably a secret. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't imagine the game locks me out of content. I would imagine you get the elephant power-up, which is how you traditionally break those blocks in these games. But I don't know when that's going to happen, so I want to do it now. Hey, it's a good time to test whether or not the save works again. Minecraft Red Faction. Yeah, I mean, those are like, well, Minecraft is just straight up building. It's not necessarily terrain. I'm thinking of this like shooter game. It's not Red Faction. It's like this shooter game where you could, like, there was a weapon that just like straight up dug into the ground, and you had advertised as like you can make dynamic cover or something. The sound effect sounds like bowling pins. Kinda, yeah. Arma? Not Arma. It was like a sci-fi game. Deep Rock Galactic? It was an older game than that. It was like on the PS3 or something. Warp. Starhawk? I don't know. Maybe the game I'm thinking of doesn't actually exist. Maybe I'm a liar. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, baby! Warp! Worth it. You know, I don't even know if this is a warp squid. It says secret squid. But traditionally, the secret squids are used for warps or for hearts. Like, they make a heart container, but I just found a heart container, so probably not. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Whoa. Hi? Fancy, what is this?
What a weird fountain. Too bad I don't have anything to toss in.
I have squids. Huh? Should I be stabbing whatever's in here? Are you angry that I did that?
Are you my mummy?
Oh, it is terrible. What is that? Look at him go. I did not expect an enemy to look like this in a Shantae game. What are you? Oh god, oh god. This is not what Shantae enemies look like. I swear, they usually have boobs. What is this? The mummy! I am unprepared for this fight. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh god! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! He's just a little fella. Pyro's day has been okay, ups and downs. Well, you know. Hopefully the ups were pretty up, you know? Yeah! You got a wish charm. Find a fountain and wish big. I wish for a pizza! Pizza. These squids are hiding secrets!
What a weird fountain. Toss in the wish charm?
No! Okay, I will. Shantae games are usually the kind where the writing... It's like Dragon Quest. Oh, look! Me! Oh, look, I'm naked. Usually they're the kind of games where the writing is a little tongue-in-cheek. Whose tongue is in my cheek? What? But I feel like I can tell this game is a little before they started getting kind of off the rails. Which is okay too, but it's like a little more serious than I expected. That mummy is still feminine. After all, he's your mummy. Pirate in a barrel. It's a mini boss in a sarcophagus. What do you wish for? The souls of the innocent. A bagel. No! 2 bagels. Alright, that's all 3 wishes. Anyway.
Welcome, daughter of the genies. This powerful dance magic will help to guide your way.
What flavor bagel? Jalapeno cheese. Crab dance.
While dancing, press the control pad down to transform. In crab form, you can sink into deep water or transform back to rise upwards.
Huh. Oh, they really changed the way that dances work, huh? Crab. Hey, that doesn't look like the crab from Half Genie Hero. I guess the sprite was made before that, but it's funny that there ended up being a crab transformation in that game. What flavor? Pie flavor. Damn! Crab time. All right, just a little, just the tiniest little, just the tiniest little in the distance. Just the tiniest little. No, no, no. Oi! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Secret squid. I don't know if the game's gonna crash again if I die. I'd rather not. She looks like the hermit crab from Another Crab's Treasure. Kinda does. Oh, you know, a hermit crab from a hermit crab. I like that the game is giving me magic, even though I haven't gotten a single place to get magic yet. To use. I don't have a single item that uses magic yet, rather. Just being careful. Save guy. I wish that the save guy restored my hearts too. Shabba-dabba-doo. Don't you dare. Don't kaboom me. Save and restore hearts guy is kind of a mouthful. Yeah, it's true. What if there was a save guy and a hearts girl? Yo, there's a character in, was it Pirate's Curse? I think it's Pirate's Curse. Who's like the squidsmith. And what she does is you bring her 4 heart squids and she'll melt them down. And it's kind of sad because they're really cute squids, but she literally just takes a giant hammer and then smashes the squids. Let me find them. Earthbound Science Stat Boosters, Jeff and Jeff only. The Squidsmith from Pirate's Curse. And she's a really cool character. Dun dun dun. I don't know, I'm just thinking about that right now, the Squidsmith. Oh yeah, I forgot she returned in 7 Sirens. Ooh, okay, I can save. I gotta try to see if I can save this GIF. GIF? Please? GIF, please? No, not WebP. Stop saving as WebP. Stop saving everything as WebP. I hate it. Check it out. This is what it looks like. Did it go? Hello? Do GIFs not play? Do GIFs not play? Really? I could have sworn. I can capture it on Chrome. This is so much effort. This is so much effort. There she is. The Squidsmith. She takes your adorable little squids and melts them down. Kaboosh. Yum, calamari. Show of hands, who likes the taste of squid? If you do, you're my new best friend. I love squid. But sadly, even though it's seafood, it's kind of bad for you. It's high in cholesterol. I did it! Wait, no! That doesn't help me in any way! I thought that was a cool secret! No, I just went around full circle. Yeah, Risky Boots is there, but I've been able to go here already. Only had squid once, you liked it. Calamari is always good. It's fried. Oh, it's fried and it's high in cholesterol. Oh my god, that's not healthy. I guess I'm not eating calamari ever again, I realize. Well, now that I have the ability to dive into the water, this actually recontextualizes the entire game I've explored up to so far. You had squid once, you don't remember disliking it. So if you down you if you ever go to a restaurant called, not a restaurant, a grocery store called Seafood City, it is a Filipino chain that usually has a food court. And they'll have something called a Grill City, and they have a whole bunch of like grilled Filipino street foods, and it's delicious. One of them being just like a bunch of just like a big old squid with rice. That's it. It's just a grilled squid with rice, but it's delicious. Hello? Did the enemy just phase out of existence? Took you longer to understand than you'd admit. It's okay. I already forgot what I was talking about. Ow. Squid. Anyway, Seafood City is cool. And even if it doesn't have a Grill City, it will probably have a Jollibee nearby. Can we get a Jolly S in the chat? A Manoka Jolly in the chat? For technically being the game that takes place after Shantae 1, it definitely learned a lot of lessons from Shantae 1. It probably has a little bit of an unfair advantage, though, to technically being after all the other Shantae games and being able to learn from all of their lessons. I remember in the 2000s, a lot of forums used to have Shantae's Game Boy Color sprite in their like signature, in like people's post signatures. Because look at those smooth dance moves, though. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. Look at that. Look at her go. Look at her go. She's moving and she's grooving. This one's just teasing. Remember, she is an adult. In case anybody was wondering. Snowfall's gonna use your Kindle Scribe to draw more. Is Kindle Scribe a good thing to draw on? I'm a little biased to not like Amazon Kindle stuff. But hey, I mean, if it works, whatever you can draw on. Digital art is nice for the fact that you just don't have to... For the fact that you don't have to like commit to your mistakes. You can always just Control Z. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Walk like an Egyptian. Which, like... Egyptians don't walk like that. That's just what their art looks like. Risky, but... Listen up, men! This tremor switch connects directly to my machine down below. It shifts the land between its normal and swapped state. So whatever you imbeciles do, don't push the button. Got it? Good. Cool. Just doesn't notice my ponytail, like, bouncing up behind the ground. Made for writers, but you can draw on them. Interesting. Do they have pressure sensitivity? Saw someone use this to draw. Yeah! As long as it has pressure sensitivity, that'd be great. But you know what? Even if it doesn't, does it at least have a stylus? Does it at least have a stylus? Oh my god, I didn't know that was removable. I have never seen Shantae do that. I did not know she could remove her, like, gold thing from her pants. I did not know that was a belt. I thought that was just, like, gold accent. I mean, look at this. I guess this, too. Yeah, wow, that's removable? I guess. Anyway, die. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Pretty good. What if I do it again? Whee! I'm just freaking up the earth more and more with each revolution. Oh, heck. That's fine. I guess my goal for the day is that dungeon, and then we can call it for a night. I think that'd be a good amount of stream. I wish I didn't have to replay like an hour, but it's only an hour. It's fine. Ooh, tree. Also, that switch connects directly underground. What about the one that's on top of Uncle Mimic's shop? Listen to that squeaky squeaky. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, messing up the earth more than Pajama Sam. I've only played No Need to Hide when it's dark outside. I was gonna do this whole thing. This seems like a trap. I was gonna do this whole thing where I played like all of the Pajama Sama games. Pajama Sama games. There's no way you don't get the monkey power up soon. Like, come on. Question is, what do I do without it? Squeaker. I like the music already, though. Oh, you know, I don't think I can do anything here yet. I need to go. Oh, I need to go back to the orc place. Huh. This is interesting game design, actually. I wonder how much of this is informed by, like, modern gaming. Like, not only do I have to backtrack in the dungeons, I have to backtrack in the world. Ah. Humongous entertainments. Twilight got all the Freddy Fish games, you really need to play them. I always wished as a kid that I would have my parents buy me one of those like humongous entertainment like multi-packs that just has all the Pajama Sam and Freddy Fish and putt-putt games. I needed to like remember what his name was. Like Pajama Sam, Freddy Fish. It needs to be like either rhyming or like alliterative. His name is Carlton Carr. Nah, it's putt-putt. Because it was so cool that it had just like a bajillion games all in one. What happens if I go to Sequinland now? I guess that's not Sequinland. I mean Scuttletown. It's still in the desert, right? Spy Fox, those two. But yeah, I always wanted like the physical of that, just the giant collection of CDs. No, it's still in the desert. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well go shopping. Let's go shopping! Digga 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 boom bibby dim bim bum ba-dum bum bum. Vanessa vehicle. I want a P-ball. P-ball is pretty good for boss fights. I guess Fireball is okay, but super vile. Consumable item that refills your health. It's just a potion. Consumable item that refills your health. I guess that's like the mini version. Now that I have money, I could get the pants ants. Float cake, defy gravity with this magical muffin. I think that's consumable. Attract up, but Shantae's already attractive. I'll get the fireball. Can I afford another shampoo? No, that's 200. I'm gonna save my monies. Vander Van. Always wanted to play Spy Fox. I have so far streamed Putt Putt Travels Through Time and Pajama Sam, No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside. But someday I'd like to play more. There's your pike ball. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Oh. Doom ba ba da ba da ba doom ba da da bum bum ba dum bum bum. Vader Van. Yeah, I mean, they're basically point-and-click games, and I always loved point-and-click games. I just never played that many as a kid other than the Monkey Island games. And, like, I guess if you count Ace Attorney. On aboard! To the mining town! Be-dee-dee-lee. Skibidi-doo. Wonderful! You were close. Time to make some progress instead of regress. What are you waiting for? Yeah, I just need to play more games that aren't just RPGs, I feel like. And I guess point and click would be up my alley. You know what game I've been meaning to play? I've been meaning to play the Professor Layton series. What's up, Bolo's brother? Hey, kid! How in the world did you wind up here? Can't you speak? No, unfortunately, Bolo's little brother is even dumber than Bolo. It's not a kid, is it? It's like a plush, isn't it? Either way, you're safe now, so head back home. The exit's that way. Typically, I'd get a reward or something, but you're a baby, so I guess I'll just take your ball. Why did you... I thought I was gonna bring Bolo's brother to him, not just steal his stuff. Okay, on with the quest. You took baby ball from baby. No! No! Easy as taking a ball from a baby. It's fine, it's just a ball. Baby ball taker! Fine, I'll give it back. You used the ball. Wait, no, it's made of metal. If it's a mechanical part, it'll probably need it. You stole metal cog! Okay, yes, this game actually is silly. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. Alright. Well, that's cool. Aw, yeah, mugging babies. Pizza didn't stand a chance. I guess not. What's happening? I don't even know. I stole candy from a baby, but instead of candy, it was a mechanical part. But also, I thought that was gonna be progress, so... Let's see what else I can do in this area. Because besides that, I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing right now. What the hell? There's nothing here. Okay, well... What do? Where else in the game can I go? Is my wondering question. But yeah, I love the Professor Layton games. I played all 3 of the original DS trilogy, and then I never continued with, was it Professor Layton and the Phantom Menace? I forget what the 4th one was called. And I own all of the Professor Layton games. I own that one. I own the Azran Legacy and the Miracle Mask. I just never got around to playing them. I even have Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney, and I never finished that game. I told myself that that would be the next Ace Attorney game I play on stream. Just continuing the theme that I never play the mainline Ace Attorneys, and I always just stream like Investigations and Great Ace Attorney instead. Be-do-ba-dee-do-do-do. I have a feeling that I might have been able to do something in the Orc Orchard, actually. Let me check the Risky Chasm. You only ever beat Unround Future? I mean, they're all good. I think Unround Future is generally regarded as the best one. And the story actually is heart-wrenching. I love games with story, y'all. I don't know if you didn't know. If you didn't notice. But one of the cool things about Professor Layton specifically, they got like little anime cutscenes. They got little anime cutscenes that play out and actually like play a little anime on the Nintendo DS. I know they ported Professor Layton 1, The Curious Village, to Android, but I don't know if they ever ported the rest. Also, there's a movie. Also, there's like a spin-off called Lady Layton, and it stars Professor Layton's daughter, which means that Professor Layton has canonically had sex. So dang, get it, Professor. Get it. You have 1 through 3? Oh, I guess they did port all the classic ones then. Catriel Layton. Can you believe it? Professor Layton has a daughter. To be fair, the plot of the 3rd game has to do with when he was in college. The plot of the 3rd game involves time travel, and that's all I'll say. So it flashes back to when he was back in college and young. And like they somehow turned a Lego man into a Tumblr sexy man. I don't know how they did it. But that means there is hope for me yet. I say that like I don't already have a girlfriend. Man, I'm gonna have to find a new brand of humor then. Gosh dang. That used to be one of my only jokes. Scuttletoon. I'm gonna go check Orc Orchard one more time. If I don't know how to do that, if I can't figure out how to do that, if I can't figure out how to actually do the dungeon, then I might call it for the night and start. If I ever stream this again, we can just do the dungeon. Layton has multiple kids. Is Layton Brothers canon though? Is it actually canon? Are they adopted maybe? I guess even if they're adopted, they're still like brothers of Catriel. I don't think they ever mention the brothers in the Catriel game. But you know, Professor Layton can get it. Forever alone, now a hitched rooster. Okay, I'm not married. You know, it's still early days. I don't want to jinx anything, which is funny because her character's name is Jinx. You know? The anime ends with the Layton brothers about to enter Catriel's office. They are canon! What the heck? Cow Wing Gundam? What do you mean Cow Wing Gundam? Oh, I just realized this whole place reset again. Maybe I was supposed to just do it. I'm just silly and I thought like I wasn't able to climb. Or maybe I'm supposed to have the monkey by now. I might. From the SD games. Oh, I don't pay attention to the SD Gundams. There's like too much lore there. When it comes to SD Gundams, I'm like, oh, it's just haha, it's an SD version of a Gundam I know. But then it actually ends up being like, oh, this is its own different canon. And I'm like, this is too much. This is too much to pay attention to. This is where I got the crab. I've done this once, I can do it again. Yeah, baby. Good one, welcome on in. Of course, Professor Layton can get it. He's a bright, educated, erudite, well-mannered, and handsome young man. I don't know about young anymore. Isn't he like 40? That's, you know what, that's not old. 40 is still young. 40's still young. It's just like, how old is he, do you think, by the time that Catriel Layton, the game, takes place? Because that means, because Catriel is his daughter and she's grown up in that game. I am going to die. Oh! My booty! Look at that, the game didn't crash this time. Professor Layton is designed to be an eligible bachelor. I mean, honestly though, like, at some points in specifically Professor Layton 3, like when he doesn't have his hat, they actually like draw him with like, just like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, he is more detailed than just Lego Man. But yeah, you know what? Who knows? Crab? Crab? Yeah. Look at. When I jump, it's like, yeah. Raise the roof. Oh, raise the roof. I'm a crab. I'm gonna dab. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I would imagine. I expected World of Steam to come out like pretty soon. Like, it's had multiple trailers already and everything. Maybe they're waiting for the Switch too. But then they didn't even say it was a launch era game for the Switch 2, so I don't know what's going on with it. They said 2025, no specific release date. How much dev time does a game about puzzle book puzzles take? I guess they're really trying to focus on getting it right. What was that level 5 game about being like a detective also? Did that ever come out? I'm surprised that didn't come out yet. Maybe that's why they're taking so long. Level 5 is just kind of taking their time in general. Deca Police. I think that's the one, yeah. Oh, there's an enemy there. I didn't even see it. How there's no Barracuda Joes? Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ow! Why can I not go on that? Maybe they're also working on Dark Cloud 3. Level 5 made a whole bunch of beloved games, and yet people don't talk about them. It's no wonder Level 5 kind of exited Western game importing for a while. For a while, they were just focusing on their Japan-only games like Inazuma 11. Well, this was a lot of nothing. How am I so lost? Wait, how do I get back? Eh? Nani? Maybe I wasn't supposed to be here. She doesn't even go here. Megaton Musashi. Can't wait for it to get into Super Robot Wars. Hopefully. Maybe. Am I actually stuck? Wait. Am I soft locked? I'm not soft locked, am I? I don't think I was supposed to be able to jump up here. I realize I cannot return to whence I came. I think I'm actually soft locked. Cool. I feel like this game is a little underbaked. Just a tiny little bit. Just a tiny little bit. I am gonna die. I just wanted to get back to the dungeon. Please. Crap, 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 crap. Come on, y'all had 22 years to develop this game, please. This is the part where you facetiously say, small indie devs, please understand. At the same time, it is true, they are not that big of a dev. The thing is, this is a Game Boy Advance game, and though technically it can get patches once it comes to Switch, like, you're not gonna patch this cartridge. And I doubt there's gonna be another run of this game. So these are just bugs that will exist forever. It's crazy to think that back in the day, when a bug came out on a cartridge, and when a glitch was in a game, that's just how the game was. That's just how the game was and will be forever, unless they make another print run of the game and patch the bugs. Like how Zelda Ocarina of Time had like 1.0 and 1.1 versions and whatnot. Wow, 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 wow. I found a secret squid. There's no way I wouldn't have found that earlier. What is this? I feel like this layout isn't right. Either that patch itin? That's what I'm saying. This is on a cart. The cart version of the game can't get patched. And games that came out back then didn't have patches unless they reprinted the cart. This is what happens when you release a cartridge game in 2025. Oh wait, can I go here? Time to wait for the digital release. Oh, hello. Schmeekrit? It's a secret. It's a secret. Bomb. Bomb. Lamp oil. Rope. Lamp. Rope. Bomb. Hello? Hey, what's this? I found the crab flint. Or some ROM hacks in the patch. Well, at that point, it's just a ROM hack. While in crab form, press the B button to drop spark mines. Damage enemies or activate ancient tech. Well, thank you for spoiling the game. This is... Can I bomb jump? This is Metroid. This is just Metroid. This is literally just Metroid. How do I get down there? This is Metroid Mines. Looks like Shovel Knight to me. Oh, sorry. Different indie game. They're not gonna have invisible blocks like Metroid, are they? Where am I to go? For Kazoo and Combrio, I can imagine you were probably playing a game together. Maybe Marvel Rivals? Can we get a shout out for Fokazoo and Combrio? Welcome on in. Happy day to y'all. Welcome to Shantae. Welcome to Crabtae. Wow. Mihoy 3, welcome on in. Marvelin. Sounds marvelous to me. Ha 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 ha. Yeah! Something's not right here. Something's not right here. There's no way this is how this ends. I guess. I mean, I got something. Here, let me give you a shout out. Hope y'all had fun time. You playing that new character that I don't know? Just, who? Miss Snow? I don't know. I just assume whenever people start drawing horny art of Marvel characters, they must have just come out in Marvel Rivals. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Like, why else do people care about Marvel heroes when their movies haven't come out, if not Marvel Rivals? Emma Frost? Any relation to Robert Frost? I guess there's nothing you can do here. I'm going to assume. Anyway, welcome to Shantae Advance, the last game that has been in development for like 22 years. Hi, hello. I'm Chris, I'm a chicken, if anybody doesn't know me. And Fakuzu is somebody I've known for a while on Twitch now. And he does good art. You should go check him out. Pretty good. I gotta figure out how to get back to the dungeon that I left. That was a bad idea to leave in the first place. Honestly. Raid and run, having the amazing rest of stream. Yeah, thank you, Combrio. By the way, I'm gonna go save in Skulltown real quick. By the way, speaking of art, I may have drawn a little something of my girlfriend. I'm thinking of the meme where, like, not meme, but like clearly like staged thing of like, oh, if I rate me out of 10, what would you rate me? And the girl's talking to the guy is like, what would you rate me? I have a girlfriend. Okay, but if you didn't have a girlfriend, what would you rate me? My girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. Okay, but who's your you're not my type. All right, what's your type? My girlfriend. Okay. What kind of girl is your type? My girlfriend. I just think about that. That specific, like, intonation. I'm almost a Chris en esta casa. Sí. Porque Facuso es de México. Así you don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo because you don't actually celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico. But it's really funny because I live in SoCal where a lot of people do celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Look at those cuties. Draw them together. Ah, well, you know. Well, you know. What does she look like? She looks like my girlfriend. Yeah, you know, she always threatens to cover me in kisses, so I'm like, there you go, make it happen. Look, we're long distance, so it's gonna be a while until it happens for real. But you know, can always draw it. Hey, what's up? I climbed up here looking for my kid brother. Oh, this is all dialogue. Oh wait, no, you can fix it. Some sort of cog? Maybe it goes to this machine. Mind if I take a look? Cool, okay. What would you rate your girlfriend? She broke my rating because she's so beautiful. I remember that, yeah. The bench of this part broke loose during the big quake. Looks pretty technical. Whatever, I'll just jam it in there. You know, sometimes that's all you need. Cinco de Mayo is just the Battle of Puebla, so technically we do celebrate, but not our Independence Day. That would be September 15th. Wow, Mexican Independence Day is only 2 days after my birthday. That's all I can do. Odds are I broke it forever or totally fixed it. Go on, give it a shot. Watch it just, like, destroy the universe. Just, like, you destroy the fabric of space-time. Nice. I did it. Couldn't have done it without you, Bolo. I like how the Shantae idle animation is just long enough that she does that right after pressing a button. Seems like pressing that big button put the town back to normal. Well, thank goodness. Find all 3 relic hunters. Okay. Celebrate the independence of my birthday. Celebrate my independence from the wound. Anyway, welcome on in. I'm a big fan of the Shantae series. If you haven't played it before, Balkazoo, I recommend it if you like Zelda games, because it actually does have a lot of influence from Zelda, I would like to believe. Zelda and Metroid, really big obvious influences for this series. A lot of backtracking after you get new abilities like Metroid, but self-contained dungeons like Zelda, with keys and whatnot. I have exactly 200 rupees. I say rupees, that's not even Zelda. It's kind of freaky how the art blinks. Shampoo DX. Greedy Jar. Magical object that makes gem drops increase. I feel like that is just a good investment because I need more gems, period. Yeah, rupees is Zelda. This is not a Zelda game. I don't have 200 rupees, I have 200 gems. I know it's a better ingestion? I should get the greedy jar. It's all yours. Oh, is that my headcanon now? Is Roddy Tops just like from New Jersey? Get bargains from Roddy over my dead body! I'm always hungry for your hard-earned money. Ingest the greedy jar. Greedy. Boom. What does it do? Oh. I like its face. It's so weird. Yeah, I said this isn't Zelda, not that isn't Zelda. This as in the game I'm playing right now. The Greedy Jar looks like it's like a character from Mega Man. Yeah, like Gutsman or something. Skull Town is finally back where it belongs. I'd imagine that Mining Town has returned to its rightful place as well. You should pay them a visit, don't you think? Yeah, sure. Maybe this is the right way to have done this. Huh. Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed doesn't make friends. It's too greedy. And Greedy Jar is also greedy. I'm surprised it's taking this long before I actually do a dungeon. But it just makes it a good place to leave off for the night before we play too much. I don't know what you did, but it worked. The water's gone and my missing men are home safe. Please take what you want from the mine. Watch out for the mines! They're so happy. The mine is back up and running again. Finally, we can get back to work. Right after my break. I'm just gonna start giving them Desert Pagona voices. Desert beep! What? Is that just money? Can I have it? Can I have the money? I want the money. Give me the money. Aw, it's not real. It's good to be home. Ah, it's good to be back. And the mine, it's been washed squeaky clean. Isn't that a good way to mine? Just like blast it with water. Oh no. The poor fish. They're not endemic to this environment anyway, so they were doomed from the start. I'm gonna sneeze! Excuse me. Thanks to you, the mine is back in business. Soon we'll have enough gems to make all our dreams come true. Even that weird one. What dream are you talking about? Bless you, thank you. The water's been washed away, along with a strange baby. Wherever he lands, I wish him a lifetime of grand adventures, just not for the next handful of games. He should sit those out. Ah! There you go. There's a call forward. There's a... Hey, he never existed even though he was written for this game, so therefore... So what, is Bolo's little brother just gonna start existing when it when it comes to the next Shantae game after this? Cock-a-doodle-doo, that's me. You got rid of the water. Good for you. I knew you could do it. With the mine having running, our companions return. Let's just say we're mighty grateful. The fellas downstairs have a gift for you, so be sure to say hi. Did I get it already? Did I just not pay attention? Is it the money? You got us back home safe and sound. I say we put this whole big misunderstanding behind us. And maybe don't mention my acts of cowardice to the other guys. Here, a nice juicy bribe. It's all yours. A wonky rock! I love wonky rock. It's so wonky. Don't know what it is, but it's bet it's worth the heap. Remember our bargain. Can I partake in that weird dream? Yeah, it's called VR chat. Wonky rock. Geological evidence of some sort. Okay. Wonky rock sounds like a Willy Wonka candy. It's like Gobstopper, but like irregularly shaped. Oh man, that means Barracuda Joe's not going to be in this game because he was introduced in the next one. Well, that's cool and all, man. Okay, I think the next part of the game is supposed... I think I was able to do the dungeon, I just don't know how I would have done that. Maybe something to do with the piranha plant looking thing that I just never interacted with. I thought, like, oh, I needed the bee monkey to climb the wall, but maybe there is something I could have done with the plant. I don't know. In the meantime, I should actually get the rest to go to sleep to do the thing. The bada 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 Buddha. Should I tell Bolo that his little brother's probably dead? I should probably tell him that. I won't do it.
Hey, my town is facing the ocean again. I did it. All it took was a positive attitude.
Yeah, sure. Good job, Mayor. I'm sure you're a shoo-in for re-election. Not like anybody runs against you anyway. Alright, we're saving. Yeah! So, here's the thing. I am going to go to sleep. I would like to have at least done a dungeon, but hey, you all get the kind of vibe that this game has, that Shantae games have. This is definitely more of a traditional type of Shantae game. Overworld with puzzles, dungeons with puzzles, little grottos. Like, it's very much a Zelda kind of thing. I like it. I like it. It's pretty good so far. I feel like it's what Zelda 2 wanted to be. But, it is not. And that's a dang shame. But at the very least, we can enjoy what kind of game this is. I'm dilly-dallying and I'm shilly-shallying. Let's end the stream. This is the old hot spring theme, by the way. Old bathhouse theme. Oh, the ad break just finished. Good. I'm glad I didn't snooze that, considering I was gonna end stream. Y'all didn't miss much. I was just justifying the fact that I need to go to sleep. A raid suggestion? Yeah, you can make a suggestion. I'm not going to guarantee I'll raid them, but you can make a suggestion for sure. In the meantime, thank you all for coming on by. I enjoyed playing this game. I love the Shantae series any chance I get to promote it. Asahi Sky. Oh, I know Asahi Sky. I'm pretty sure I still have them on my follow list. I'm pretty sure I've rated them before. I do like Metal Gear Solid, so that's a good option. Yeah, for sure. And we might go there. For now, though, I'm gonna end up my stream. I'm gonna wrap up my stream. Thank you all for being here. Like I said, Shantae, good series. Go play it. Please do. Please do. Maybe not the first game, Pirate's Curse. At the very least, Pirate's Curse. It's on 3DS, but it's been ported to a whole bunch of systems. It's on PC, you don't have any excuse. It is the best game in the series, but also a great introduction because it kinda... the way that it introduces the world, like, really easily brings you up to speed, and it's so tightly designed, and I believe it was, like, before Yacht Club Games splintered off from Way Forward, so a bunch of the people that worked on Shovel Knight worked on Pirate's Curse. So that's how you know it's a good game. That's how you know it's a good game. Oh yeah. Either way though, I'm not gonna stream this game again this week. I'm gonna play more Deltarune probably tomorrow, because I want to replay that series before Chapter 3 and 4 come out, which is next month. Can you believe it? So it should only take me like 3 or 4 streams. So we're gonna focus on that. It's gonna be great, and it's gonna be great. Yeah, that's all we need to know. Anyway, now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big. Now's your shot. And yeah, thanks for being here. If you have not already, follow me to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. Links are in the chat for all the social media, and including the Discord. And if you ever have any fan art for the stream related to the games I play or chickens, or I guess links, Balkan links is now, post it in the stream art section of my Discord, and I'll put it up. And yeah, you know what? I made fan art. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Starlit Traveler, so I'm gonna consider this to be fan art right here, because I am a big fan. Would you please, Explorer, let me drag this file? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Man, I'm actually really proud of this drawing. I don't know why. It's like one of the most well drawn things I've drawn in a good long while. Something about it. I don't know. I could just stare at this for a long time for some reason. Anyway though, you know, draw some fan art. Do it. It has been a while since I gotten fan art, and it's just like, it just makes me a little bit sad, but at the same time, like, not everybody in my community is an artist, so, you know, few and far between. Anyway, this is nice art. I wonder who drew it. It was me. I'm gonna put it in the window. I've been slacking. It's okay, Twilight. You've been working on other art, though, and it's been really good. I've seen it. I have proof. The proof is in the pudding. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Okay. You know, I feel like this room is slowly getting overtaken by lynxes instead of chickens. Does anybody else get that feeling? I don't know. I'm blocking one of her eyes. It's okay. She can peek with the other one. Anyway, we're gonna go on a raid, and I think I know who I'm gonna raid. For now, if you're going to sleep, have a good night, and stay clucky, everybody. Bye-bye. And if you are coming along on the raid, copy one of those messages, and we'll see you on over there. Okay? Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Bye-bye.